Good good evening, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. How are you all doing on this very rainy, I don't know why I looked, but it is raining. I don't know why I tried to look through my curtains, but yeah, it is a very rainy day. Been out for a run earlier, 4K done and dusted, 4.5K. But yeah, looking forward to getting into this one, guys. I am currently, and I don't know how I've managed to, but I've got my glove on. Now, underneath this glove is, what do they call it? A stint. I've been advised to wear a stint. It's only on one finger for now. Gonna see how I get on with that. If not, it's gonna be a full stint on these two fingers, all the way down. So I'm gonna see how I get on. I apologise if it's going to be bad. I do want to race, and I have practiced earlier, and I was okay driving with it. So I'm going to give it my best shot. Like I say, if it does hurt at any point, which is unlikely because it hasn't hurt, then I will stop because I need to look after myself. Definitely. So yeah, going to give it a go. Like I say, I've managed to get my gloves on, which is good because I feel like the gloves are definitely stopping any sort of pain. But yeah, guys, how are we doing? Ollie, I am aware that you are streaming. Good luck, mate. I've dropped a like on your stream. Flint, we are very far away. Viking, how are you, mate? How are you? Dave, it's good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well today. Zach as well. Order the steering wheel knob. You brat. Don't, because I almost laughed. So yeah, today we have 100 minutes of Monza. So this is going to be carnage. I expect nothing less, to be honest. I expect nothing less. Let's go and just put a few laps in. It were for ETS. What a game that is. You can park at the handicapped pit. No. This isn't no chicane. This is the chicken version. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep an eye on. I've obviously death gripped too hard on my left-hand side because it's fine on this one. But yeah, obviously instinctively, without even realising, I gave the wheel the death grip. But I also do a lot of heavy lifting at work as well. So I think it's a combination of sim racing and work, but I'd say mainly sim racing. Oof. Yes, Ollie, best of luck to you, mate. Hopefully we're in the same split. I hope you tame the Mustang well. I'm sure you will. I can't remember what times I was doing here yesterday in the TSC practice server. For the brief time it was up. But I don't think it was all that bad. Good evening, Dargo. How are you, mate? So we've got John on track tonight. Bipsy's on track. And Ollie's on track in terms of streamers. I believe we've got like Flint, Wouter. Anyone else racing tonight? Oh, you did the not showing the middle finger to us. There's a time and a place, Flint. Jeff's doing it as well. Oh yeah, somebody needs to tell Jeff that his stream is like half an hour late. If he plans to do the 7 o'clock, he's gonna miss it because his stream's scheduled for 7:30. Yeah, so I probably should have messaged him. I only just noticed it before I jumped on myself. But yeah, his stream is scheduled half an hour late, so I don't know what he's doing there. Maybe what he'll do is he'll stream it halfway through the race, and if it goes well, he'll turn the stream on, but he doesn't want to show the turn 1 chaos Something. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Flynn. Oh, you did this in the Peugeot. Oh, the advanced race. How do the hypercars feel around Monza? I saw Dave saying that CDA have got some setups ready, but currently for Spa only. Good evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Thank you for joining me. CDA setups out. So is it for Spa only? Okay, apparently. Well, hopefully it's not going to be too long before other setup places follow suit. So much carnage when I did this way. No! I just want to survive. Ooh, went a bit deep there. I thought I said GPS then. Got excited. So, what are you doing on track? Betrayed race room. Weather prediction, dry throughout in this one. Dry from start to finish, including quali. So, different race. Yeah, the advanced one is still Monza. Carbon Rain lap 1. You did the hyper only. Yeah, this is the Multiclass Masters Championship race. LMP3s, LMP2s, GT3s. No excuses. Yeah, exactly. Mind you, I've got no excuses in the rain now, Dave. Being as I've finished one, I've got to finish them all now. You know? That's the way I see it, anyway. Liverpool, Sector 3. Tidy up Sector 1 on, yeah. Hello, Varus. How are you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Hope all is well. Thank you very much for joining me. All good, I'm glad to hear it, mate. That is what we like to hear. Yeah, I feel feeling quite good around Monza. We'll use all the practice time though, see if we can eke out those valuable tenths. Hello Nick, you right buddy? Damn it. Goes on my lap time. No, Dave. Like I said, I did a bit of practice yesterday in the TSC server before, obviously, everything crashed. So I did like 7 laps of practice. So, yeah, I've done a tad. And today can get in the bin. Busy day at work or the small human? I'm going to guess one of the two. shite day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe my my pathetic driving can brighten your day up. I hope. I'll try. Oh. Lesmos are going to kill me. 1.4. How much did we lose in Ascari? It's like 6/10 or something, weren't it? You drive like a pro, like Mazepin. Are you trying to get me to show you the middle finger, Flint? Is that what it is? It'll be out at some point, don't worry. Of course that lap was invalidated. What a cretin. Forgot about that. Did you fall off the bed of a truck? Oh, God, Viking. So I definitely am not capable of 37.4, but I'm going to try sub 38, hopefully. Sub 38 I'll be happy with. I won't be in... I'll be in like split 3, methinks. Split 3 or 4 or something. I don't know, you never know what sort of surprises LMU give out with the whatever they call it, matchmaking. Split 6 with John. I don't have the red badge though. You know? Thought this haircut's closed. Oh, God above. Are you okay? I hope you're okay. Oh, the GT3! Move! Send it. Yeah, John's got the naughty boy badge. I believe he's still got it. He had it on Monday. So, I have reason to believe he still has it. Tweak your wrist. Oof. Awkward landing. I'm glad that's all it is, you know. You've got let off the hook. It's not ideal, but, you know, you have to think there's always something worse. What is a good LMP2 time round here? Like, I'm not talking alien, but I'm talking good enough for the average Joe like me. That is not going to do me any favours. Checking. Thanks, Flint. If you come back and say a 127, I'm not going to be happy. Or like a 135. These are such a... These cars are even more a joy to drive now after driving those hypercars. 136.1. That's top split. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? .138 split 2, blimey. The gulf in pace between... Well, I've always said it, the gulf in pace and skill, the skill gap I should say, between split 1 and split 2 is crazy. It really is insane. Flint. There you go. You've got your wish. Think you're good around 137.5. Okay. Alright. Hey, what's this? Ah, okay. Bonk. So race is due to start in, well, race server opens about 12 minutes, 13 minutes or so. I only wanted to crash so I could have my cup of tea, you know, can't let this go cold. Got a little bit worried. I went to register for this race and saw there was no LMP2s registered. This isn't iRacing. We like to keep driving standards high at LMU. Well, if you'd watched Bradley Setter's live stream yesterday on iRacing, I beg to differ. You and the GT3s. I would say hopefully we'll be in the same split plinth, but I don't think we will. Sorry, that wasn't very nice of me, but I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Should we get out and do a bit more practice? Come on. Oh, I'm burning the left side tyres. Sick, but obviously, yeah, that was from the spin, so we don't really care. Hashtag bronze for life. No, you'll pull through, mate. Silver one's calling. One day. These things take time. They take time. Hell, to be fair, like I wonder what the percent. I don't like, out of the whole player base, what percentage of people are like actually in silver? Because it feels like there's a lot of bronzes around. Like, I wonder how many people. Gonna try Kota tomorrow. Dogs, honestly, it depends how my ring finger and pinky finger hold up. So under this glove, this one here, the left one. Sorry, GT3, I'm talking. I'm not going to let you through. Yeah, so under this, I have a splint, just on the ring finger for now. I'm going to see how that is. Dogs has advised me to get it after, obviously, how bad my trigger finger's got. So I'm going to see how this session is. And if it's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. If not, then unlikely. Silver one and up is 10 to 15%. Jeez. His left hand's the claw. It is. Is that an injury from carrying you at Spa? I don't want to say yes. No, it's I think it's a combination of me kind of instinctively death gripping my wheel and work. I'm hoping it'll just go away with a couple of days rest, but this race was too good to miss. Like I say, if it did hurt, then I wouldn't be racing. It's just after a session in the rig, and I'll take a look at this finger after the race is done, or whenever we crash or whatever happens. It's just it's uncomfortable to look at. I shouldn't be having trigger finger at my age. Like, what concerns me as well is how suddenly it's come on, you know. I've never had trigger finger before. I've had this wheel for about 20 months. Had this wheel and wheelbase. Never really adjusted any sort of force feedback settings. Like, I've never felt it being too high. Like, I've adjusted everything that needs to be adjusted, but I've never found it to be too strong, so I don't understand why all of a sudden I've got trigger finger. Good evening, Gaza. Thank you for joining me, mate. How are you doing? What's the consensus on the new hypercar tyre model? I think it depends what hypercar you're talking about. So I tried the Alpine, the Caddy, the BMW, the Porsche, the... Did I already mention the Valkyrie? The 499, and the Toyota. So I tested them all at Spa, and no matter what you do with the Valkyrie setup, it can't take Blanchimont flat. It is an understeery piece of crap. The Porsche initially was a little bit understeery, but with a bit of setup, tweaking, it was okay. For me though, currently until setups are out, as it stands, I would say probably the best hypercar for me at the moment is either the Ferrari 499P or the Alpine. Probably the Ferrari. They feel good. Like I'm looking forward to when we get good setups, because at the moment, for the most part, a lot of them are very understeery. The LME preset setups are shocking. But yeah, nobody's going to be touching the Valkyrie. At least I certainly won't be touching the Valkyrie until we get good setups. You can actually, there's probably like an hour and a half into my stream yesterday. You can have a look at my testing in the Valkyrie, and you'll see what I'm on about. Now, the tyres were warm. I had tyre warmers on. So Studio 397 were very kind enough to give us all tyre warmers for the 40-minute Hypercar GT3 race. But yeah, the Valkyrie's in a very bad place. Honestly, Nick, I've never had much of an issue. But obviously that's because I've never raced hypercars with a fixed setup. GT3s I don't mind. But yeah, obviously the hypercars were just all over the place. I had no confidence under braking. I would be running like, so I run 100% brake force in the hypercars. I was struggling with lockups in the Valkyrie, at least at 85. I couldn't, for the life of me, get that car to stop. And when I tried to brake beyond what the car wanted me to, which is about 25% brake pressure, it would just lock up. And, you know, obviously, you know me and the Valkyrie, we go way back. So, yeah, it was not the nicest thing to drive. Damn shame, given how much I have driven it prior. But hopefully, like I say, once we get some nice setups, then we can really cough skill issue. I don't want to disagree, but I might have to disagree. Yes, I know I'm a pretty crap driver, and maybe yes, it is a skill issue. Trigger finger issue. No, I've got more pace in the tank. I can't remember what times I was doing in practice yesterday, but I think I was sub 38. Obviously, different track conditions. I don't know, does Jeff mimic the track conditions? Like, does anyone know if he mimicked them for this race? Because obviously I'm under the assumption that's why you put Monza up, to practice for this. He should, but not sure if he does. Ah, okay. I mean, it would make sense if he did, but it's Jeff we're talking about. 36.2. Well, let's just hope we're not in his. Oh, he's that demon guy. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. He's a split one machine. That was very unthoughtful of me to just decide to pull over there and slow down on the racing line, but it's fine. It's practice. Who is racing? I can't even see who's in the LMP2s because look. Decent LMP3 numbers as well, but obviously you know what's going to happen. This will be divided into about 10 splits, and there'll be 4 LMP3s per. Oh, Jeff at the bottom. Is that foreshadowing anything? I don't know. 40s in there as well. Yeah. Has Jeff realised that his stream is I need to double check this. Okay, yeah, Jeff has realised. That's fine, that's fine. Right, okay, people, I'm just going to go and grab a refill drink, and I'll be back in a second. Toodaloo! What's good? What's good? Verdict, split 4. Here we go. That's my prediction. Strict track scrutiny. Strict. Brilliant. How many people are going to be getting penalties? What are we? Split 3. How many LMP2s have we got? 12. Will Hackman's in here. George Barr. Have we got Ollie in here? Colin Pearman's in. Ollie is not in. What split are all these people in? Phipps is split 2. Barry M. Jeff Kilclough is Not in the race yet. Sweet. Hackman was... Oh, yeah, it's good. This might be a struggle here, people. I got a bad feeling, you know. No 40, by the looks of things. No. We've got myself and Colin in this split. But no Ollie. No John, no Jeff, no Phipps. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared because Will Hackman is very quick. George Barr, we had a good fight with him. When was it? Interlagos. Yeah, I'm on my own. I've got Colin. Colin's in here with us. But yeah, looks like we're going to be on our own. 10 minutes, 1 minute 30s. I'm just going to put 7 laps in, and then I'll... It takes a minute for these tyres to heat up, so I'll give them some patience. Maybe they're on iRacing. Hey, I do want to do some Daytona. I want to see if I can get some Daytona time in. I was watching Bradley Setters do it yesterday. It looked so good. Hey, up, Jace. No worries, matey. I really enjoyed your video, by the way, at Watkins Glen. Those Super Tourers, oh my goodness me. I haven't been rinsing them quite as much as you, but they have been really fun. They have been very, very fun. I think the bus stop would be a little bit too much for the Super Tourers, so I'm kind of glad they've excluded it. But yeah, oh god, they're so good. How'd you get on, Dave? How'd you get on? The UK's biggest race room fan is in my chat right now. I can't say I blame him though. It's a fantastic sim, definitely. I don't think it definitely doesn't get the numbers it deserves. I think if the numbers are more, I think if we had decent numbers in the game, I'd definitely be playing it more. But certainly for the times that I stream, the numbers just sometimes aren't what I'm after, which is a damn shame because when I do race in Race Room, it's really good fun. Like, it is really good. Lost SR but gained IR. As long as it wasn't too much SR though. You know, as long as you're not going double red as well. Definitely can't complain with that though. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous with this. Like I said, I think I was miles off Hackman in a practice server. George Barr, I know I'm probably going to be... hopefully... I want to be sort of aiming for George Barr. But I'm pretty sure Will Hackman's been in, like, Jard splits at some points. I'm pretty sure I've seen him. But he's going to be a big loss. As I'm high. Of course, yes. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, you get a 5x, and even then it's kind of like, ooh, you've lost like 0.17 or something. Alright, come on. So this is going to be our only race tonight, unless we die very early on, which I'm hoping it won't come to that, but you honestly never know with LMU sometimes. Right, let's get out. Let's look after these tires on the outlap. I'm not too bothered where I start in quali, just as long as I can get into the 37s. Like, mid-37s I'll take all day, every day. An hour late. Oh, you have had a bad day, Nick. Well, drive safe. See you on the other side. Yeah, I don't think I'll join the boys in Discord for this one. I need maximum. Well, I say maximum. I need as much concentration on what's going on around me as possible, especially at this track, especially at the start. Right. Wow. These are really strict. Jesus. So bad at Parabolica. Crazy on the first lap as well. Insanity. That's a bad first chicane. One of 4 cars not to set a opening lap. Jesus Christ, man. Not good. I messed that up. I mean, I guess it's consistent. Don't think I'm going to improve though. Yeah. Eek. We'll abandon this one. As soon as I got that front lock, it's not worth me trying another lap. But I'm kind of where I want to be. Head of George Barr, I suppose. Just. Yeah, I did what I could there. I'm not going to be able to extract any more pace. Same time for P3 and P4, by the way. 137.124. Apparently I've just seen that Jeff invalidated every single lap. Him. Oh, he did. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's in the same split as Flint. Oh, that could be brilliant. Excellent. Love to see it. 26 laps on... I'm just trying to figure out whether it would be tyre change. 97s all round if we look after them. 97s to 95s, 98s front right. That's after... What do we do? 7 laps? 6 laps. So... Don't know. We'll cross that bridge, chat, in terms of whether we're going to change tyres or not. Lars, thank you, mate. Are you racing in this one? I put a decent lap in. I'll take it. If you want to be an engineer, mate. Go to the grid for so yeah, we did a 37.445 or whatever it was. So I'm happy with that. But split 3, a little bit too quick. Not really a champ driver. Fairs. So I think we start on the used tyres, and then 26, 52. Yeah, we'll start on used tyres, and then second stint and 52. If we can fuel save maybe at least like 2 laps a stint, maybe 1 lap a stint, I think that'll put us in a good position. Don't really like racing longer than an hour. We're the complete opposite. I do these exclusively for the fact that they're endurance races, so to speak. You know. Starting P8, just one place ahead of George Barr in P9. We had a lovely race last time out at Interlagos. Not going to be fighting for a win this time, unless some miracles happen up ahead. But let's just give it our best shot. Thank you, Dave. So yeah, no rain expected, high grip. And we're going to take the used tyres for a start. We will then switch to new tyres for the longer stint. Yeah, go from there.
Formation lap has started.
So, in an ideal world, I'd like to save 2 laps per stint, but it depends how much time we're going to lose. Currently at 58, so I think it's probably... We'll try. If we can't make 2 laps work, I think we at least... Well, we've got to at least do 1. If we can save 2 laps over 2 stints, then perfect. But I'm curious to see. You have the data. Oh, you've got the thing, have you? Alright, buddy. I'll do me, which sometimes isn't good, but I'm full of surprises. Oh, nice. Alright. Top man, Lars. Here we go. Right, cold sides into T1, gentlemen. Godspeed, people.
Green flag, green flag.
Hello, Pixel. How are you, mate? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Thank you for joining me. Huge lock up ahead. Someone's almost gone. I've spanned somebody round like a cretin. That's me getting banned. Sorry. Whoops. You did say do... What did you say? Don't know what Lars said. I think he said like you do you or something. I guess that is me in a way. I do like to spin people. Alright, refocus, come on. That's not refocusing. Oh, that LMP2 that I've killed is sandwiched. Oh no! Oops, that's definitely, probably, I don't know. It's definitely my fault. I apologise to that LMP2. Yeah, that wasn't good at me. I just didn't brake hard enough. I don't know who it was I killed. Yeah. Not ideal. Yeah, I mean, you've got to always expect carnage at Monza, but I'm not excusing myself. That was poor from me. Poor awareness. Still, let's see if we can catch back up to him. Not sure where this guy started. I think he was in ahead of me in P6. Bear in mind the fuel saving as well. We must bear that in mind. I got all excited at the start, I forgot about it. I'm leading. Okay. I'll apologise to him if I remember after the race. So we'll do... Lyco 200? Is the guy behind? Okay, that's fine. Okay, as long as I didn't impact him that much then. That's fine. Now I don't feel as bad. Just as long as he didn't try and kill me. I understand if he does want to kill me though. We'll do Lyco here. That was an excruciatingly bad line for me then. Ah, so speaking of, here's the line guru himself. How are you, Todd?
That time was a 1:39.50.
It's what you got to expect, Todd, with me, you know? .64. Alright, yeah, this will be fine. Just depends how much time we lose. Shame about Spurs, eh, Todd? Shame they didn't keep Thomas Frank. I'd quite like that. Hopefully the next manager they get in will be just as poor as Ange and just as poor as Thomas. I think it's too little too late, though. Genuinely, I really do think it will still be a struggle no matter who they get in. Shame Sesko scored in the last minute, yeah. But again, though, double-edged blade, because I'm still going to have that stupid United Strand person in my Instagram feed, even though I don't follow him. Speed, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Finally drive the hypers just in time for the tyre model update as well. Word of warning, just be careful. I wouldn't use any set. If you do happen for whatever reason already own any setups for them, just be careful because they will not work with the new tyre model. The preset setups made by the LMU devs as well are also rubbish. In particular for the Valkyrie, so avoid that for now. Yeah, I didn't see the hockey game. I was watching yesterday USA versus Sweden in the curling. That felt very loose then. Oh, they're quicker there. That is a shout. I intend to play the long game though. I'm not going to get a good result on raw pace with these lot. Not in this split. So if I can try and save 2 laps, which I mean it's looking yeah. Yeah. I didn't really come into this with a strategy in mind. I think one lap's probably better, you know. I don't prep these things, Lars. I just race the damn thing.
Time 1:39.26.
So that's what we have a second chance for. You know, we use this to work out what the shit strategy is, and then we go from there. Yeah, I think 2 is a little push, judging by how much I had to lift, and even then I was barely meeting the required, whatever you call it, required fuel level for 2 extra.
That time was a 1:39.
Yeah, I think one's better. Lot of smoke up ahead. Oh, there's a freebie. We take them freebies. Track limit bug's annoying. Hey, what's Johnny Clayton doing in there? You should be playing bloody darts. you seeing this, Dave? Got bloody Johnny Clayton in here. Should be prepping for the bloody Prem tomorrow. Best time of the year if you're a darts fan. I love the Premier League. Yeah, I'm slow. You're not slow, Dave, for crying out loud. Gotta watch out for my grip on the left-hand side of the wheel as well. Let's not forget that. So what you're saying is, Lars, yes, Jack, you are slow. Speed, it depends. I said this to Zach earlier. It depends what hypercar you're talking about. So obviously currently we don't really have many. Well, we don't have any setups available to us. Any decent setups. So one thing I will say is the Valkyrie is awful. That is very understeery currently. The Alpine, the Ferrari, the Cadillac felt very good. The Porsche felt okay after a while. Just needed to tweak the setup a bit. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I'll reserve my official verdict till we get some good setups. And then I'll let you know my true thoughts. Hey Carlos, I'm doing well. The hand, not brilliant, but it could be worse, you know. I'm wearing a splint underneath my glove currently. Just one finger splint, so it's on the ring finger. I might have to switch to one that goes around my pinky and ring finger. I'm kind of just testing out, seeing what it's like for racing. It doesn't hurt. It's just it's got a very strange feeling. Like the only way I can describe how the joint feels, it kind of feels like two magnets repelling off one another. Ever so slightly tender, yeah. That's why I need a glove holder. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. It could be a tendon. I mean, I went to the doctors today, and they just said, obviously recommended a splint, and if this one just for this finger doesn't work, switch to one that's going to... Oh my god. Me. I probably could have gone around him then. I didn't know what he was going to do. I thought he was going to stay left, so I went right, but then he went right, and yeah. Not ideal. Yeah, definitely not ideal at all. Can anyone tell me if I could have done anything to avoid that? In the heat at the moment, it's hard for me to tell. I don't want to be hard on another driver if it was a weird rejoin. Okay. Yeah, it was an LMP2. LMP3, sorry. Don't think so with a okay, that's fine. I did think that as well, but I don't want to throw blame at somebody that doesn't deserve it. I was just going to hang it around the outside. And just... Fuck. That really hurt. That really hurt. Shit. Oh, fuck these tyres now. That really hurt my hand. Yeah, I've completely bollocked these tyres up. No, not this weekend, Speed. I want to do the Interlagos. Oh, this fucking car, man. I want to do the Interlagos race. The Le Mans Cup. I think this is my race done now. Yeah, no, the car's... I feel like the car's going to let go. Yeah, it doesn't help, Millsy, that obviously with my trigger finger currently, the way it is. Is there any point in me carrying on with this? I can't make any corner safely, and I don't want a box because that's just going to screw everything. Yeah, trouble is Speed. I don't want a box because it means I'm going to have to take an extended third stop, which is why I'm trying not to box. But That LMP3 screwed us a bit. Yeah, I agree, Lars. Yeah, I definitely agree. King Howjack. I'll sorry, people. Not ideal. From the second that got that damage from the LMP3, it was curtains. Although actually it wasn't curtains. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Lars. I'm gonna do that. This is what I'm. That's what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see that well. That's what I'm currently wearing. It doesn't do anything as such. Ideally, I need these two fingers bound together. But that's me currently. Right, let's go have a look quick time. So let's watch it from his onboard quickly. How did I manage my hand? I think I don't really know. I don't want to put it down to sim racing. Because I've been using this wheelbase, and I've been racing extensively for, so I've been doing streaming for 8 months, 9 months, I think, something like that. But also I have a job that involves a lot of heavy lifting. So I work in the food industry. I do driving as well. So I do a lot of like loading vans, unloading vans. So it could be a combination of that, but the fact that it's come on so suddenly, I mean, look at that. Like sporting tape, yeah, I've got it's not sporting tape as such, but it's more like a cotton sort of compound. But yeah, this doesn't work. So yeah, I'm obviously at this point right here. I was kind of thinking, okay, he might just drift out to here, and I'll just use the car's downforce. Maybe lift a little bit. Maybe lift a tad, and then go around him. But then, yeah, that really screwed me over there. Obviously, I was a little bit late on the brakes, but I think as soon as I hit the gravel trap, I'm kind of in trouble anyway. I'm not going to slow myself down. But yeah, you can kind of see here. I mean, you look at his car and you're thinking, okay, he's going to. To me, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to just sit here, and just hug the inside, perhaps. I don't really know. It's kind of an awkward place. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward place to go off speed, definitely. Yeah, I can kind of see why he avoided me. Well, tried to get off the racing line. Miscommunication. Yeah, I think that's kind of what happened. Yeah, I think. Hindsight is a slow down. It's a slow down more on weight. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think I could have done it better on my side. So yeah, I mean, I did kind of lift. I mean, yeah, I did lift. But obviously, I think a bit of brake application there wouldn't have hurt at all. Plus, you're talking to me at the time. No, it's not your fault, Carlos. And obviously, I've got to contend with this guy behind as well. Did this guy manage to avoid it? Did he? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Such is life. And then yeah, kind of from there, obviously we got the Chad's fault clearly. And yeah, obviously lap later. Yeah, the car became really, really unstable. It sucks. That sucks. Hey ho. Yeah. It's very fast split as well for me. I'm never going to compete. But yeah, I think strategy for what's it called? Strategy for Monday, sorry, will be 1 lap of fuel saving. But yeah, chat, I think I'm going to go. I don't want to go, but I should probably look after this. And day by day, it gets a little bit more on my mind, especially since it started and it would go after the... so it would go like an hour or 2 hours after my sim racing session had done. But now this has been like this since yesterday. Well, no, a few days now. Even when I have days off from streaming, it's been like that. And I don't want it to look like that. Yeah. Not tonight, though, Carlos. Definitely not tonight. One, I don't really know how many people have signed up. There's 48. Two, this. And three, I also want something to stream on Monday. Yeah. I really want to do this as well. Like, I really want to do this. I think I might be okay with this. Just because GT3, somewhat easier with the force feedback. I might... I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's probably wise for me to give this a couple of days. But I will let you know. But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for wasting an hour of your life. Go and support Ollie, John, Phipps, Jeff. I'll be in all of their chats, no doubt. But yeah, thank you, Speed, and me. I really do hope so. I'll get those two bound up tomorrow, and I'm just gonna keep them as straight as I possibly can. I'll try and get light duties at work as well. Like I said, I've got Thursday and Friday off to let this do what it needs to do. But yeah, good night, everybody. I will see you at some point. Good job you didn't play high race with the FFB. Yeah, I'll see you at some point. I'll put a post out on my feed, whatever you call it, and we'll take next steps because. Yeah, it was fine up until that spin, and then I probably should have let go of the wheel, but it happens. But yeah, I felt a little twinge then, a little bit, a slight niggle. But I made an agreement with Dave that if it did hurt, I would stop. I didn't want to stop, but that's life. That's life. Just hope this gets sorted soon. Right, guys, enough nattering. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.